This is a day I've been looking forward to for 2.5 years. Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone. Just slide it across, boom. And this is the home screen of iPhone right here.
Wow, today marks 10-year anniversary since Steve Jobs first introduced the iPhone to the world. The first day that people saw this new technology that changed the world forever. Not only did the iPhone change the smartphone industry, it changed the carriers, it changed the music industry, it even changed some people's lives. And it is all thanks to this one device here. Now, January 2007, Steve Jobs took on stage in the Macworld stage and introduced and showed the world what the future held. And the iPhone was just way ahead of its time. Steve Jobs introduced it and showed 3 products of its kind, and it turned out to be one. So the iPod with touch controls, the internet communicator, and the smartphone or the mobile phone, which was the iPhone. And people were just blown away, including myself. I was watching on my uncle's computer at the time, and I couldn't afford one, but thanks to this moment, my life has changed. Of course, I have this YouTube channel, and I like to share things with you guys pertaining to Apple. And of course, this changed my life. Let me show you what comes inside the package, because nowadays we only get the iPhone, headphones, and the cable to plug it in. You got the headphones. You got a beautiful dock, by the way, which had all the connections. Nowadays you have to buy the additional dock, and it's like 50 bucks. Well, back then you got the dock, you got everything, your paperwork inside of your iPhone, even a rag to clean the display for smudges. And I still have this rag right here, look, right there. So let me show you the documents here, the paperwork that came with the original iPhone. I really love this phone. I'm going to show you here, fingertips. I'm going to open this up and show you guys. Look at that. Apple really took their time on getting things together, getting things to look beautiful. Now, the great thing about the iPhone is that it still works. You can take pictures with it. Not very good ones, but you can still take pictures with it. You can't really download too many apps from the App Store, but you can still browse the web, use it as a browser. You can also use it as a media player. You can still play music with it. The iPod works, and it feels so small. Back then, this was like the largest screen available. Just to kind of give you guys an idea, here's the iPhone 7 in comparison to the original iPhone. Look at that. So things had really come a long way. So in terms of software, what's still the same? Well, the slide to unlock for iOS 10 is gone. So we know that that is gone. No more slide to unlock. Now you just have to press your finger on the Touch ID and that's it. But a lot of things are very similar. So if I go to power off this device, you'll see that the slide to power off, even though the interface is different, still works the same way. And that's what I like about Apple. Now, in terms of functionality, for the most part, the OS works the same. If you go into settings and you want to go back home, you just press the home button and you're back home. Of course, you cannot compare the features and the amount of power that is on an iPhone 7 in comparison to the original iPhone, but the main functions are the same. If you want to launch the camera application to take a photo, you just launch it, press the button, photos there. You tap on the bottom left to see the image, and you can see the image. So essentially the same functions, but a lot further into the future here with the iPhone 7, of course. But again, this was the piece of technology that made it all possible. Let's quickly take a look at the design. We have the volume up and down, the mute switch, the Apple logo on the back, the camera, no flash, headphone jack, and the sleep wake button with the SIM tray in the center. Bottom, you have the speaker, 30-pin connector, and the microphone. That is it. On the newer iPhone, you have volume up and down, sleep wake, Apple logo, dual camera with LED flash. You have a new lightning connection in the bottom, front-facing camera, of course. You have new Touch ID sensor, but the home buttons are still there in the same place. Power button has been relocated on the bigger model, of course. SIM tray is still there. No headphone jack. It's just a lot of things have changed, but this is still the piece of technology that made it all possible, in my opinion. But anyway, guys, this was a 10th anniversary introduction of the iPhone video that I wanted to share with you guys. Did you own a first generation iPhone, or which Apple device was your first Apple product? I'm very interested in knowing. Leave it in the comments section down below. And did the iPhone really change anything for you? Because it really did for me. It changed my whole life. Right now, I make YouTube videos for a living pretty much, and it's all thanks to Apple, the iPhone, and Steve Jobs, and that moment that defined the revolution of technology. So let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been iDevice Help, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.